So a week from Monday, you'll be live at work.
I'm sorry, a week from Tuesday. I got Mondays off still. It's one
Nice.
of those things like I probably could have went back sooner, but sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. What's up, everybody? We're live. Vegas Stacker is back with us. Welcome
What
back.
up, ladies
I
and
don't have the
gentlemen?
fancy cheering and like Kalilo, but hey, welcome back, Vegas.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
What?
What I was trying to think of what he does, but I can't think of it
I don't
offhand.
even know.
The
I
little
can't
sound
even.
bites.
Hey, no, you know what? He runs a pretty good show. He runs it like a radio show, which is cool. That was, that was definitely cool at some point. I don't think people do that anymore, though, do they? Like radio shows like that.
I have no idea. I haven't turned on the radio and I can't remember how long. I
I
use
literally, I literally turned the FM on my car like a couple days ago just to see what was on, and I think I lasted about 30 seconds. It was just commercial after commercial.
Pandora.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't even know what I
anywho,
have.
what's Go ahead. I'm
What's up,
sorry.
everybody? Good to see everybody in here. It looks like we got a good crowd. Littlefoot Stacker was up top at first. That ASE guy, Silver Serpents, Kevin Hawthorne, Catcom Mustard and Biscuits, Silver State Stacker, the Humble Stacker. What's up, Humble? Pinging it up, ping, 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 pinging the bull. I've
Yeah.
been watching his stuff. I just usually don't haven't been commenting too much on when I've been watching lives. Pajama Stacking, what's up?
Jammies. Hey, what's up with Fish, man? Did he delete his channel? I
Liberty Bleed Silver's up in the house. He must not know I'm
Hey,
on today. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in here.
sure he would. What's up, LBS? Yeah, getting back to Fish, man. I think Fish deleted his channel. I lost 2 subscribers the other day. He must have deleted everything.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, "What the hell?" And then somebody mentioned it last night, I think on might have been, who was it? Oh, Kalilo. Kalilo's live stream. Somebody mentioned it. And it looks like I went to click on a link that I had and it says no longer a thing.
Oh
So
yeah, Humble says
I'll have to check
he
it out.
grenaded it. Huh. Well, you keep in touch with him a little bit, right?
I was
Have you
just gonna
talked to him
tell.
lately?
I did. I spoke to him, I guess it was Thursday. I'm gonna text him right now.
Maybe he's just too busy to mess with it, but I don't know. Oh, Robert Wojciechowski's in here too. Sorry, Robert Wojciechowski. Wojciech- da, 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 da. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I just texted him. I said, "Nuke the channel?" Question mark. I don't know if he's gonna answer me. We'll see. Maybe he'll jump in here. Oh no, he can't jump in here. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He can't jump in if he
I'm
nuked
sure he'd be
everything.
more than happy to if he could.
I bet he has he's got another channel started already and just wants to start from zero again. That's probably what it is.
Oh,
He likes doing that.
he gets 4,000 watch hours a month, so it'll be easy for him.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't think anybody gets 4. I don't think Mr. Beast gets 4,000.
I mean, that's what
No,
he said.
I'm
He
sure
said
he
he
does.
could he gets the watch hours in no time, so I don't know. I believe he said that once before.
Yeah, but I don't think a month. But that would be pretty incredible. I think I got 56 watch hours in the last 28 days, so that's not great.
Picked up 2 subscribers in the last month, and I haven't touched YouTube in I don't know how long.
Yeah. I've actually been getting a decent amount of subs. I don't know where they're coming from, but certainly not from my video content.
Yeah, not from anything I've done.
Yeah,
Silver
I dropped
Dragoons
one
is in the
video, I
house.
think. I'm sorry?
Robert Ostrowski said that Fish says he's taking a summer break.
Oh, All right. So maybe he just made the channel inactive.
I don't
That could
know.
be.
Pajama Stacking said he texted me instructions on leg workouts after I posted my short of cardio. Fishy's an active man.
Oh, he's
Mhm.
definitely active, no doubt. I know he's very busy at work right now because he's training a lot of new people. So maybe that's it, you know. And he's it's the summer of shred, and he's spending time with the wife. So he definitely has no room for YouTube in his life right now, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah, see, so it's just one of those things. But to nuke your whole channel for that, I don't know.
Again, I mean, it I don't know if he nuked it, but maybe he just made it inactive, you know?
Yeah, could be. Dub C in the
It
house.
wouldn't
What up, Dub?
shock me if he nuked it because he's done that before, and, you know, maybe he enjoys the challenge of the start over, you know?
Yeah, he's done that before, so doesn't not shouldn't be too surprising, right?
Now, so there's a new Discord. I don't know if you have checked it out yet, Vegas. Um, what is it called? Hold on.
I have
It's
not.
Stackin' USA. It was started by DC Stacks, and it's doing quite well. It's very active. Much more active than that first one was. There's a lot of people in there.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, Stackin' USA. Excuse me, I'm burping.
How dare you?
I've how dare you? That's what Kalilo has. He's got that. That's a good sound effect. I like that one. How dare you?
What's up, Dub? Dub's in the house. Good to see you, Dub.
Dub C.
Dub takes no breaks.
Dub, that MS-61 was definitely every bit of a 63 or 4. That thing was a beaut. I don't care what they said.
I was on one of he's been doing the grading videos.
Well, he posted pictures of it yesterday. I really haven't been watching all that much on YouTube, but and I pop into his things just to say hello, and then I kinda do what I gotta do. Um, the wife actually started a Discord for us, because we got a lot of, like wholesale customers, you know,
Hmm.
on, for the copper and the goldbacks and yada yada, and so we started a Discord as well. Haven't promoted it at all because it's really not anything about stacking. It's just about the selling of the you know, the copper and the goldbacks and whatever else we sell. But yeah, it's been doing okay. It's been a good way to kind of consolidate all your messaging and all that kind of stuff. It makes it easier, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good way for for you guys to keep in touch with your clientele and everything.
Right. And that's the biggest thing. It's like every time something new comes in, just post it up. This is coming in Thursday. This is coming in Friday, whatever. And it
Yeah,
just keeps everybody, you know, informed of what's coming in.
yeah, for sure.
I got a couple of customers, believe it or not, over in the UK. I got some dude in Cornwall, um, which is down in the lower southwestern part of England, and then another dude in Northern Ireland, and they're killing it with copper.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
You
the Brits love their copper, man. They
they
love
do
it.
love their copper. Nothing wrong with that.
No, no. I got a
A
couple. I
quick
actually got a couple of pieces that I enjoy too, man. I got this one the other day. I'm gonna do a little show and tell here. I'll step away from the mic for a second. Show and tell. Got this little UFO piece my wife got for me. Got that from a guy on Whatnot, Copper Cave, his name is. He's a good streamer. I think he's running live right now. But don't go. Don't go watch it. And then, you know, a couple other things here and there. Picked up all that gold. I partially completed my gold silver ratio trade, which you know about. Um, so all that gold on the left and all those Grammys were part of it. And then I have that silver on the right there that's laying there is what's left of the silver that I got for the original 2 ounces of gold, 2.15.
couple
So
Scottsdale stackers and then a couple rounds there, it looks like.
yeah, yeah. So far for the 2 point excuse me, for the 2.15 ounces, I got back 3.16, and I still got over 32 ounces of silver. Losing my voice, guys.
Yeah, you're not used to this anymore.
I know, I know. It's
So
gonna
all
take a
in all,
while.
that
I'm
was a
actually sweating right now.
very successful GSR then.
I would say so, yeah, very happy with it. Um, I got a video coming out sometime this year. I'm sure it will, explain it all, but, I pretty much hit it at the top and then almost at the bottom. When silver hit 89, what was it, a month ago? That's when I ran most of it, the trade back. So I
Yeah.
kinda the GSR was 53, I think, and I ended up in the 55s as my final ratio, which is good.
No, yeah. Can't beat that. I mean, you can, but hell, you did. Can't time it perfectly, and you timed it pretty damn well, if I must say so.
Yeah. Well, when it was in the 40s, I mean, I brought the coffee can down to the shop when it was, like, in the 45, 46 range. I did it 3 times, and every time I went, the line was out the door. In fact, I did a little video that one day when Dub C said I was creeping on the shop. The line was literally to the door and out the door. So there was no way I was gonna make a trade that day, and so I feel like, all right, I hit it in the mid 50s. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You know,
Dub
what it all
C's
comes down
laughing.
to is as long as you're happy with the trade, then you're happy with the trade. Shit.
Yeah. From 100 down to 55 and change, I'll say 56, I'll be fair. It was closer to 56 than 55. So from 100 down to 56, I'll take that all day, every day.
Absolutely. I wanted
Alright.
to give a quick thanks to everybody that did reach out and even for those who didn't reach out and that just been thinking about me and everything. It was crazy times, but pushed through it, made it, so all good. Littlefoot says, any changing thoughts on platinum? Honestly, I haven't looked at precious metals in quite a while. I mean, I look at them here and there, but um, I haven't put much thought into any of it lately. Um, Thinking about selling some silver, that's about it. Because um, it's interesting, when people talk about having your reserve, your 3 month, 6 month, year reserve of cash set aside for emergencies and just life. And I've been out of work for quite a while now and been eating away at those reserves. And it made me think, what do you do when your reserves are gone? Well, I like to restack my reserves. So um I might be selling some silver to put money back into that cash reserve again.
Yeah.
It,
Well, that's what it's there for, that's why you did it, right? Well,
yeah,
it's not really why you did it, though. You did it as more of a hobby, I thought, you know?
yeah, it was like a savings account slash hobby, but it's one of those things. I was told my wife I was going to sell some silver, and she's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, I'm up money on it, so put some money back in the bank and leave it that way. It is what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it's there for." I see Average Jane is telling everybody to make sure they vote for Kalilo.
Oh,
Um,
did she? I knew she was gonna be
yeah.
promoting Kalilo.
People were talking about um, damn, Dub C. People were talking about Dub C's streak and him keeping it going. We had a good streak going and I broke it, but hey, whatever.
Nah,
Shit happens.
you didn't break it. You broke your back,
Broke my
you
neck.
know? Yeah, that was
Was,
crazy, dude. I know I really didn't talk much about it and you didn't, but that was a hell of an injury. I can't even believe that happened, you know?
yeah, I think it's just one of those things that it was it was probably not just one thing, it was a buildup of many things. And it just one little thing and it got to where it couldn't be fixed without having to get cut open.
Now, technically, it was your neck, right? It wasn't your back.
Correct. It was my neck.
So, to answer Dragoon's question, yeah, Vegas broke his neck. He had to have surgery. You had to have a halo put on, right?
Yeah, only for the surgery they put a halo on my head. Um, just so I didn't move my neck.
Oh, just to, like,
Because
immobilize it.
yeah,
I
it's
got
crazy. Like I don't know how or why, but something came up on like YouTube about it. I think I searched it once or something, and then I got like a animated video of how they do it on YouTube, and they basically like cut me open, and then they have like a little hook, and they hook my s- um what the hell is that? Your
spinal cord.
spinal cord. They hook your spinal cord, pull it to the side, and then go in there and removed 5 millimeters of my disc that was squished out and going down the back of my spine.
Mm.
So it was pretty crazy. So like I didn't
Wasn't part of the vertebrae like snapped off and loose in there, kind of?
no, it was like my part of my disc just got squished out, It's like isn't it
Oh,
like jelly or whatever? So like it just got
yeah.
squished and it was I don't know.
Oh, okay, so I remember you saying they had to cut a part of the bone out, though.
I don't oh, I think they had to like cut like a little almost window like in my bone so they can go in there and pull it through that because they went in
I got
through my back of my neck
yeah,
and usually they go in through the front, I guess, like by your collarbone, like your front of your neck, and they get it out that way. But I jacked my neck up so well they had to go through the back.
wow. So Catcom says that was from girl watching. You probably were, you were dealing and some chick walked by and you like snapped your neck over and oh
Don't tell my wife.
no, I won't tell her. She doesn't listen anyway.
um Oh, I think and I've been in my profession for 26 years, and basically I'm looking down all the time at work. So that's not good. And then just other shit, just part of life.
Yeah.
And then I moved to TV and that messed shit up. My
Yeah,
wife
that's
said
one
it's
of the
my fault for moving the TV while she's gone, but I mean it wasn't a heavy TV. I just picked it up awkward, I think.
did you like I know what you're saying. Like I know I used to work on a lumber truck and we used to deliver sheets of plywood, like carry upstairs and like crazy shit, right? So I know like I know how to lift a sheet of plywood or two or three sheets of plywood. Well, can't do it anymore, obviously, but I was 18 years old. And you just you learn how to balance it. And but when you first do it, man, you feel like a spaz. You can't even it wants to fall over. You're twisting your back, you're twisting your neck. It ain't easy.
Well, like this was, I mean, it was a 60-inch TV and I mean, it's not real heavy, but it was just, I should have lifted both hands at the bottom, but I put like one hand at the bottom and one hand on the side. So I was sort of like, and I lifted it off this mount and I moved it and it's just one of those things.
Yeah, just like a
Um,
freak accident, I guess.
yeah, but it was a bad herniated disc. Um, it was like, I don't know what it was like squished like couple millimeters on each side, I guess, left and right. And then I don't know. I look at all the terms and all the stuff that they say about it. I'm just like, I'm lost.
Yeah.
But
Now,
the
when you
main,
did it, when you actually did it, did you feel it or did you notice it afterwards?
I didn't feel shit. I didn't notice shit. It
You
was
didn't feel like a popping noise, nothing like that?
nothing. And that's why I'm just like, it's weird because like I don't think it hit me for like a day or two. And then I was just laying down on the couch and um took a nap before work and I woke up in like crazy ass pain. It felt like my arm was getting ripped off. And I literally like screamed in pain, and my dogs looked at me like I was freaking nuts.
Mm,
And I knew something wasn't right, and went to like the little convenience clinic we had, and they sent me for X-rays. and they said that, well, between the pain, like it hurt to sit down. Like when I sat down, it felt like somebody was squeezing my arm and trying to rip it off. And
Yeah.
then my index finger and my middle finger were numb on my right hand, which that's not normal.
No.
So
No,
I
when you texted me, you were like, "Dude, my arm is numb," and I'm thinking, "Damn, dude, are you having a heart attack or something? Maybe you should." I knew you were alone. You were there. Your wife was away. And I'm
yeah,
thinking, like, should I don't want to alarm him, but should I say, "Yeah, maybe you should call an ambulance, just get checked out," and you know? I thought you were having a
yeah,
heart attack or something.
yeah. I was wondering at first too, because they always say that, like, your right arm, right, and then like your right arm goes
Well,
jacked up.
your left arm, I
Left
think.
arm.
Well, it
Oh,
could be
see, so
both arms, actually, technically.
see, so I was okay.
Yeah.
But I went to a convenience clinic. They sent me for X-rays, and they said, you'll have to do physical therapy and this and that, so we can get you MRIs done. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't you try
I'm like,
chiropractor, like
I tried a chiropractor. He snapped my neck, and which probably didn't help.
That's when the
And then
jelly started squirting out.
probably squished 5 millimeters of my vertebrae down my fucking back. And
Oh,
then I went.
man, dude.
Then I finally said to health that I went to this other doctor that I know that I've gone to before for like just aches and pains. And as soon as I told him that my fingers were numb on my right arm, my right hand, he's like, "I'm not touching your neck. I'm not touching nothing. I'm gonna send you for an MRI." And yeah, went from there. The MR got the MRI, and doctor called me. He's like, "Well, it's pretty bad." The doctor that sent me for the MRI doesn't normally send people to the surgeon. He said he sends maybe like 2 or 3 people a year to the surgeon, and
Yeah.
I was one of those 2 or 3 people. So,
Wow, that's crazy, dude. Littlefoot wants to know, Vegas, are you able to get out and about, or are you still stuck inside?
what you broke up there for a second. What was this question? Where did it go?
He said, "Are you able to get out and about, or are you stuck inside the house?"
Oh, okay, I see this question. No, I'm good now. I'm able to get out and about. Um, it's been 3 weeks since the surgery, I think. So I'm out and about. It took me maybe a week of laying around in the house. No, a week and a half. I had the surgery on a Thursday, and then I didn't get the staples out until a Friday, the following Friday. So it was like a week and a half until I finally got out of the house a little bit.
Yeah. And then
But it was
you said you're going back to work, in July, you said?
no, a week from Monday.
Oh, a week from that's almost July, isn't it? What's
June
today?
22nd. So yeah, not
Oh,
too
okay.
yeah. I've been out
I
since
bet you're looking
March.
forward to that, right? You're looking forward to getting back to work?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
I've been out since April, May 5th. May
Oh,
5th
wow.
until so like a month and a half.
It's kinda nice being off, getting a vacation, but that's a shitty way to get it.
Well, it's like one of those things like people say, "Whoa, man, you're off. You get to stay home and blah blah blah." But I can't do anything. Like I still can't lift much. Like, it sucks when you go to pick up food and your wife has to come around to the passenger side to take the bags of food inside.
Yeah. Well,
You
believe
know,
me,
it's
it
like,
could be way worse than that.
no, yeah, absolutely, for sure, for sure. And that was funny, not funny, but like one of the things when I went to get the staples out, and the surgeon's assistant did that, and my wife went with me, and he's like, he said, "Yeah, you had to get it done, otherwise you could have been a quadriplegic." And my wife, we get in the car, and my wife's like, "Quadriplegic?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, it was pretty serious, It um, wasn't just an aching neck.
Oh, what did she think? You were playing it up?
No, it's one of those things like, a lot of people just thought it was like, how many, oh man, I can't even tell you like when I was going to work before I got everything taken care of, everybody's like, "Oh, I got a herniated disc. Oh, I got a herniated disc." And like even the chiropractor's like, "I got a herniated disc." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know if it's the same thing, your back hurts and you got a herniated disc, but I don't think I just don't know." Think there's
Yeah,
a
there's
little.
different degrees of herniated disc apparently.
Yeah.
Not everybody needs surgery.
And I think it's one of those things like a herniated disc in your back. It's like a little bit like you said, it's a slight herniation in your back, but when it was a pretty severe one in my neck. And come to realize that you use your neck more than you think.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the epicenter of your nervous system, right?
Yeah. And that's what it was. It was like because it was inflamed, and it was herniated, that's what was pinching on my nerves and messing with my right arm.
Yeah,
Um,
like if you herniate a disc in your lower back, you're gonna tend to have like leg pain. But if it up in your neck that high, it could be anywhere in your body.
yeah, it was the C6, C7 vertebrae.
Yeah,
So
that's way up there.
yeah, let me see. I gotta.
So
Yeah, there you
Littlefoot
go.
wants to know, how are you gonna sell? You're gonna sell. Oh, is that you? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make you big here.
That was post surgery. That was 5 staples.
There we go. Woo!
And you can sort of see, like here's my neck, and then oh, whoa,
What is that? A dick pic?
maybe. Then you can sort of see like here's my neck and then my shoulders, so you can see like what part it is.
Yeah.
Pretty jacked up.
Yeah, I'll say.
Silver Serpent says, "How are the dogs doing?" That's another good question.
Hmm.
My eldest dog just had 7 liters of liquid pumped out of his stomach yesterday, drained from his stomach, I should say, drained from his stomach yesterday. 11 pounds of fluid. That was part of his heart condition. That's not pumping enough fluid and not pumping it all out. So there's that.
Yeah, you might as well get everything thrown at you at once, right?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Life comes at you fast.
I'm getting better and my dog's getting worse, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Silver Dragoon says, "Why is my neck tingling right now?" Yeah. Take care of your neck and your posture, people. My
Yeah.
wife keeps yelling at me, "Sit up straight, your posture, your neck, this, that." I'm like, "Oh, it's too late for all that shit." It was funny, like not funny, but it's weird. My shoulders would like tense up, so I'm like always shrugging my shoulders. It's just like a natural reaction to take the pressure off of um your neck and your vertebrae and your spine. So my wife would yell at me. She's like, "Relax your shoulders, relax your shoulders," and I'm like, "I fucking can't."
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's not. I can't." But
You see what West Texas says?
play it up now. You can tell the wife to help you take a leak. Doc says I shouldn't lift anything heavy. I told
I
Blue
laughed
Collar
because
that.
that's the exact joke that you made when you texted me.
I told Blue Collar that when I got out of surgery. Um, I woke up and everything. They make you walk around before you can go home, and um, I'm walking around with the physical therapist, and she's holding my gown as I'm walking around, and she's like, "You got to go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta pee." And they originally told me I couldn't lift anything over 3 pounds, so I almost asked her for a little help. I was gonna be like,
Uh,
"Hey, you guys said I can't lift anything heavy. Would you mind helping me?" But I thought that might be a little inappropriate, especially when they just.
Maybe just a little bit. It's okay to think it, but just don't say it out loud.
Uh, yeah. What was it? Vegas. Are you able to get out and about? Someone has a Vegas voodoo doll. Yeah, they might have.
Yes. Catcom said he
Um,
lost his breakfast on that Stitch picture.
Well, I'm sorry. I should have warned you guys about that. My fault. My fault. My fault. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel bad because There has said stuff about that too. He's like, I'm trying to eat, and you guys are talking about this or that. um, yeah, that's funny. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to gross you guys out. I didn't think
Ain't
it
that
was.
bad.
I didn't think it was that bad, but I guess it's just
No,
because
it's
I've
not
seen
that
it a
bad.
couple times. Um, yeah, I had to have my wife. I'm like, what does it look like? I had to have her take a picture of it. I'm like, I want to see what the hell it looks like. 5 staples in your neck.
Ugh.
I guess
Well,
they stitched it with wire on the inside, and those stitches don't go anywhere. And then they stitched it with dissolving stitches on the outer of that, and then staples on the very outside.
now, do you have any kind of like plates and screws, or is it just the wire holding it in place?
No, I got lucky, and I was relieved when they said no fusion.
Oh, that's good.
Um, that was one thing I was afraid of because my brother has gone through it where he has cadaver bones in his neck
Right.
and and fusion. So when they said no fusion, I was happy about that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my daughter, I think I told this story one time before. My daughter, what is it? 3 vertebrae she had fused?
No, well, it was supposed to be 3, they only did 1.
Oh, they
Oh.
they did one
Fusion
fusion. She had 3 vertebrae that collapsed upon each other. And well, 2 collapsed on top of the one, and they were able to get it back in place and only fuse 2 of them. So, but that's in the lower back. So
And then she proceeded to go do
then she joined back on the cheer team.
cheer team and the weightlifting team.
Oh yeah, weightlifting. Yeah.
She went to the States twice.
Well, it's easier when you're younger too.
Oh yeah, no, she was only 12 when she had her surgery.
I mean, it's not easy, but that shit sucks.
Yeah, it was but it's like yeah, like you said, kids are resilient, man. She was it took her 6 she had to stay home for 6 months. She wasn't allowed to go to school for 6 months. So
I mean,
that was rough.
it still hurt. Like when I go out and about, it still hurts. Like after a while, like I told you, I went and watched my wife play pickleball for like an hour, and then went to lunch. And by that time, I'm just ready to get home and lay down and take some pressure off my neck.
Yeah.
I saw something. They said it's like your head's like 10 to 11 pounds. Mine might even be more because I got a big head. Um, so like keeping that up and keeping that weight lifted is takes toll on everything. Littlefoot says, "How do you plan on selling your silver, peer to peer, coin shop, whatnot, pawn shop?" I think I'm just gonna do the coin shop, just ease of it. I told Blue Collar I'd give him a hell of a deal, but I don't really want to send anything through the mail,
Mm,
so I'll just take a little bit of a hit from the LCS. And there's a couple different reasons I plan on selling my silver. Um, One is to give my wife a little bit of cash because she has been paying for a lot of stuff lately. Just out of the kindness of her heart, and I keep telling her not to, but she doesn't listen. So I'm gonna take some of my cash reserves, give her some cash in her account, and then restock my own cash reserves, my own emergency cash reserves. And
yeah.
then I also want to put some into a business account and start up a little side hustle, side business.
Yep.
Littlefoot says he was about to ask for 5 ounces. I wouldn't mind, I would do way better selling it to everybody in the community, but I just have that. Um, I just don't want to send it.
Yeah, the whole shipping
But
thing is a pain in the neck, but
of all the people, Littlefoot understands that, I'm sure.
well, you could probably list it all on Peer Metals and then just have a live show and say, "Hey, it's all on, up on Peer if you want to help me out, buy some stuff from me." And then ship it out. It's not that big of a deal. You could do it. I'm sure
Yeah.
people would support you.
Yeah, I know they would, and I would. They would get a hell of a deal, and um, it would be better off. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, look, you could put it up for auction on Peer Metals, and somebody will definitely pay extra for a Vegas Stacker piece of silver, touched by Vegas Stacker from Vegas
Uh,
Stacker's personal collection,
yeah. Littlefoot
like the
says,
Binion
Vegas, what
hoard.
silver will you not sell, or is everything on the chopping block? No, I have certain stuff that I had planned. I have um certain stuff that I would get rid of first, and it's mainly like probably bars and rounds, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, I think I've said it before. Like that was always my plan is to like have certain 10-ounce bars for certain things, 5-ounce, 1-ounce, just for certain scenarios and certain things. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I always felt like the same. Like, I got a bunch of generic that I would trade out first, and I've kind of been doing that. Um, I got I think, oh man, what the hell did I do? I traded out a bunch of generic. I got like 10 tubes of Silver Eagles out of that deal. So I'm basically starting to convert everything over to Eagles.
Yeah, you've been doing all right with that too.
Yeah, can't complain. Not tragic.
Hey, why is this
Why
thing
is
making
what?
noise?
I know
Sorry,
one
I'm
piece you're never going to
trying to
trade in,
multitask.
and that's that pup piece. That's never going anywhere.
What's that?
Your pup piece right there is never going anywhere.
Yeah, that's not mine. My wife said that too. She's like, that's mine. You're not getting rid of that. I'm like, no, I'm not selling that one. That's for sure.
Yeah. I could think of 3 right off the top of my head. I would say that one, your Vegas sign, and probably that Haley bug one, that butterfly.
Oh yeah, the butterfly is not going anywhere. The pup piece is not going anywhere. The Vegas sign, I don't know. I
Dude,
mean,
come on. That thing, you're not going to sell that.
I have enough. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. I have enough that I can have my certain pieces that I won't sell. So,
Yeah.
and that's how I always wanted it. So it's worked out so far.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
just distracted for a second. I got to send my wife a picture, she said.
It was too. I was trying to multitask. I haven't been in my office in
Man,
fuck, I can't tell you how long.
So have you been fiddling around with your new toy at all, or not? That doesn't sound right. You know what I
That's a little
mean.
personal.
Yeah, a little personal. Have you been playing? Have you been playing with that thing or what?
The same one you guys have? I have
Yeah,
not.
yeah. We got matching toys.
I have not, and that's what I was just trying to mess with just right now. I tried to do some stuff with it this morning, and it doesn't want to seem to cooperate with me. And it's sort of annoying me right now.
Is it? Yeah, that thing goes off in the middle of the night. It self cleans. It's amazing. It's like I get a message on my phone. Your new toy is cleaning itself. Like, wow, that's pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's
It cleans the head off, it says. The
it's
head is
really
now being cleaned.
it's really pissing me off right now. That's what I'm trying to mess with.
Oh, really?
And it's an expensive toy not to be working correctly.
This is true. Yeah, tell me about it.
Mm.
For as long as we waited, man, that thing should be like working like a charm.
Yeah, no shit. And I need to get it working so I can follow through with my plan. And that's like I uh, finally got well enough where I can come in my office and mess with it.
Yeah. Silver Serpents has a question for you. He says, UV printer?
Silver Serpent said what? Huh?
He had a
No.
question for you. No, it's a sex toy. You know,
You don't have a head on a UV printer. Handle measurements failed. Please ensure the
No.
object type matches. Fuck off.
What is it doing?
It it's not self-measuring correctly.
Oh no. So
And it's
Humble's been he's been pinging an ATB quarter.
Let's try this. What's that?
He changed over. Well, he still hits the bull bar, but he's doing an ATB quarter. That thing sings pretty good too. Anybody who pings, by the way, you got to turn your noise canceling off because we can't hear it. If you do that, it's like dead silence.
Ah, this thing's pissing me off.
Well, better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Oh shit, how did that happen? Maybe that's part of the problem. Sorry guys, trying to multitask. You guys gotta deal with me.
Average Jane doesn't get the ping thing. I guess it's a guy thing, you know.
She doesn't get what?
She doesn't get the whole ping thing, you know, pinging your silver.
Honestly, I don't get it either, but
I was throwing you a fat pitch because I knew you were going to say that.
set me up for that shit.
Set you right up for that. You fell right into that.
Not as sharp as I
that
want.
is true. Most of the people do love the whole ping thing.
They love it. They love it. I get it. You know, it's cool.
Maybe if you put pings in the chat, Vegas will ping something for you.
I'm not pinging shit. Sorry.
Not gonna ping anything.
That's Humble's.
I got nothing to ping. I got my bull bar, but my bull bar is wrapped in plastic. I would have to cut that thing open to ping it. Which I would do. I would cut it open just to cut it open. All right. Average Jane wants me to show you her stained glass she made. If you can't see it, honey. It's
too
not
dark.
Yeah, it's too dark. You can't see it. It's got to be backlit.
Wow, that's dumb.
Wait, hold on. I got my little black light here.
Littlefoot says he volunteers Average Jane to ship for me. There you go. I like it.
Shit for you?
Ship.
Oh, ship. I was going to say, she's busy doing that for me.
Littlefoot says Vegas is platinum and gold also on the chopping block. No, I don't. That's another thing. I think just my silver that's on the chopping block. And one of the reasons is just because when the whole price ran up to over $100, it just sort of opened my eyes to what happens with silver and how it gets turned away sometimes. And I don't believe that gold and platinum were being turned away like silver was. So I plan on trying to hold on to gold and platinum. And I still will have a holding in silver for sure. It's just a couple ounces that will be taken out.
Yeah. Well, my argument on the counterpoint of that would be like, take a look at the GSR. It's still 62. Silver is not underperformed grossly, considering how well it performed running up from 100 to the 40s and now high 40s. And now it pulled back to like low 60s. I don't think that's that bad, man. I think silver's doing great.
Oh, and it's there's nothing's going wrong with any of it. It's just I don't know.
You're biased, man.
Maybe
you're a gold bug, man. You're a gold snob.
Maybe no. It's just I just don't want to. Humble says everybody loves the ping except Lisa Anderson.
Oh, really? What does she tune out?
Like Blue Cow. Well, you have that thing posted up there.
Wait, what?
Like,
What?
like you said, it's a guy thing.
Oh,
no, No, like I said with silver, it's just one of those things when it ran up to 120 and everything, and you couldn't get rid of it. So I don't know, just one of those things.
Yeah. Well, Silver Sleuth said 65 is the new 35, and he might be right. He might be right.
65 is the new 35. Yeah, I mean I thought it was gonna hold over 77, 75 there, but it didn't. It held for a while and then just went to shit.
Yeah.
Silver State
it's
Stacker
funny.
says you could probably make a lot of money printing sex toys and they glow in UV light.
Yeah. Glow in the dark sex toys. You never lose it.
Turn the lights off, you'll find it.
They probably already make that, I'm sure.
Probably.
Emerald Coast is in the house. What's up, Em? Top of the morning, fellas. So
Almost says respect Vegas. Yeah, I don't want to steal your ping. That's your the ping is your thing. The ping thing.
yeah.
Sorry, just catching up on chat.
So
Vegas, do you
LBS.
mind if I ask how many ounces of silver you have? Less than I once did.
But not as much as you once had.
Yeah. I lost someone I did whatnot and I never replaced some of it. And then just other things. I did sell a little bit of silver before my surgery, I think it was.
Oh,
No,
did you? Oh, you did. That's right. But didn't you
it did.
did you trade that for platinum?
No, I sold some before.
Oh, okay.
I got
Oh, I think I remember that. I can't remember shit, dude.
what was that? That was I actually got the paperwork right here. That was the day after I put in for my leave at work. I should have sold more of it. The price was higher then. Silver Sue says I haven't looked at spot price for a few days, waiting until October 2029 to really care. That must be your retirement date. No, you're already retired, I thought. Silver Sleuth says, what kind of surgery? I had a discectomy and a microdiscectomy and I forgot the other term.
Is it an addictomy?
Addictomy. Fuck, I forgot the other term. I don't know. They took out some of my vertebrae. I'm 5 millimeters shorter than I once was.
Is that true?
What?
Did you really lose height?
I mean, I imagine. I mean, I didn't measure, and 5 millimeters isn't really. I don't know.
No, you're not going to perceive that, but I didn't think they messed with you like that.
Well, it's 5 millimeters in my vertebrae, so that's 5 millimeters shorter than I once was. I think, right?
Yeah, maybe.
They took it out. They didn't put anything back in. Yeah, see, a quarter inch. So I'm about a penis size shorter.
1/4 inch.
Yeah, so
Hysterectomy.
I'm a quarter inch shorter. Hysterectomy? No, that's not the same thing. No, not a hysterectomy. Wrong gender. Isn't a hysterectomy? Isn't that a woman thing?
Yeah, that's I think when they remove the uterus.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Silver Sleuth, thank you. He says, "Oh dang, back pain is real. Hope you speedy recovery." Yeah, it was from my neck. Same shit. Neck, back, same shit.
It's all behind the chest.
Yeah, it all hurts. It all hurts the same.
Now, speaking of pain, are you still in like debilitating pain, or it just like bothers you a little bit here and there?
No, it just bothers me a little bit here and there. Like it's sort of uncomfortable to sit.
Like when there's some dishes to wash, you're like, oh, honey, my neck.
Yeah.
Like when the laundry's dirty, you're like, oh, jeez, my neck.
Like, babe, I know you don't like doing my laundry. And you've never done my laundry, but can you do my laundry? Emerald Coast said I had a discectomy on my L5S1 and also cleaned out a bunch of bone spurs. Make sure you are hitting the physical therapy. So, Emerald Coast, that's your lower back, if I'm guessing correctly.
Yeah, lumbar.
So I think that's different. Because I'm not doing any physical therapy, which I was surprised about. I don't know what kind of physical therapy you can do for your neck, but turn it side to side and look around, I guess. I don't know. But
Yeah, you
yeah,
could put like one of those like canvas things, strap things around your head, and then hang a 45-pound plate on it and just keep going up and down.
yeah, the hell with that. Oof. Like it's starting to bug me right now, just sitting here, but it's okay. Occupational neck issue. Silver Sleuth, I think it's part occupational and just part life.
Yeah, there's a lot of reaching in your job, bending and reaching, like craning your neck to see stuff. And
Well, it's one of those things like they call a lot of people are getting problems with their neck and everything because they call it tech neck because everybody's always looking down at their phone.
yeah,
And I mean that's basically what I do at work is I sit there and look down at a table. So
yeah,
similar type thing. And then I mean I would guess for 8 hours I'm looking down because even when I go on break I'm looking down at my phone. So yeah, it's just not a good situation. Emerald Coast said lumbar area. Yeah, so your lower back area.
yeah, yeah.
I would
He
avoid the
also said
45
he would
pound.
avoid the 45-pound plate thing.
Yeah, me too.
All right, 25. Go light, go 10 pounds.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
even.
see?
I don't even know. Probably can't even lift 10 pounds on my arms right now. Um, oof, my back injury occurred in Kandahar. Yeah, I wish I had a story like that. My neck injury happened in my house. I
Yeah.
got no good stories.
Yeah, you say it was a 60-inch TV. It was probably like a 42
It was a 22-inch monitor.
computer monitor. Yeah. Well, I'll tell him it was a 60.
That Tom says Dub C gold chain is good therapy. Yeah, I bet that would be right.
Yeah, yeah. Like that gold chain that OJ had, that 11-ounce gold chain. You put that on and just bob your head. Hang it around your
Yeah.
ears.
Dub C says it was him bending over in a special way. Yeah. Too much neck
How would you
movement.
know, Dub?
I was moving my neck too much in a certain way.
Yeah. Too much head bobbing.
Yeah.
Hey, times are tough. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Um, Silver State says neck strengthening is good. You can do static neck strengthening almost anywhere. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Uh,
think. We used to do that like in football camp. They would teach you how to, you could just do it with your hands. Put your hands on the back of your head and force it back.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's just freak accident that sucked. I'm surprised Dub C doesn't have neck back issues lugging around the Lydian horde.
Right. The Lydian horde, he would probably be like, "Oh, that's a small part of my collection."
Yeah, that's nothing. Dub C says he keeps up with the physical therapy.
Yeah, I think he's telling you to keep up with the physical therapy because you don't want to you
Oh
don't want to
yeah.
have it like atrophy and
Yeah, but they didn't even I'm not doing any physical therapy, which I was surprised about.
Mm.
But hell, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Maybe you missed that part of the instructions. You ate an extra gummy or something.
No, they'd be sending me to somebody, but for sure.
Yeah, you would think so. Yeah, but you know the way health insurance is, man. They just want to get you in and get you out. They do the least they can for you. But you probably got good insurance.
Uh not terrible, but not terrible. I mean, it was over $100,000 surgery, and I paid 2,500 of it, so not
That's
terrible.
No, it could be worse, man. Could be
Yeah,
worse.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've always you know, you're lucky you work for a corporation and they provide you with your insurance, and I'm sure you got to pay a little bit into it, but I've always had to buy my own insurance, and I always go for the one with the lowest out of pocket. And my wife, you know my wife, she's a hustler, right? She figures out I take these medication in my eye, and she figures out I get one injection in my eye in January, and then the eye company literally pays the deductible because they want you to use their medicine for the rest of the year. So they pay my deductible. I don't pay shit. So I never pay anything out of pocket except my premium or
You
very
must be
little.
very lucky.
Yeah, but
I
it's expensive ass medicine. Like each eye, I think the shot is like $2,500 an eye.
Oh,
Yeah,
injection in your eye just sounds horrible.
dude, it beats the shit out of being blind. That's all I could say.
I don't know if it does or not.
Oh, trust me, it does. It doesn't even hurt. You don't feel it. They put drops in your eye. It's just a freak out. You see a needle coming at you, but once you're over that, and you don't even feel it, but when he hits the plunger, you can see the fluid going across your vision.
Oh, get the
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
guys
horror
didn't
movie type shit, but
if you guys didn't lose your lunch on my picture.
yeah. He hits that plunger and you can see like a wash of fluid go across your eye, go
Yeah,
across your vision. It's pretty cool
uh,
actually. Pretty trippy.
pretty cool, my ass.
No, but 2 days later, your vision clears up and it's like, "Whoa, that was worth it." And it's good for like 3 months.
I uh I will be paying for my own insurance for a little
Going
while.
forward? Oh,
Be-
because of time off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you take time off for medical leave, it doesn't go towards your hours worked to keep your benefits. However, the hell they want to factor that in.
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. That should be changed. That's discouraging people from taking care of medical issues, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
my
stupid.
wife's like, "Well, you should be. You were on medical," and I'm like, "I know, I know, but you were on." Do you? She's like, "You were
You
on."
don't have like a shop. Are you guys union?
No,
I was gonna say you have like a shop steward that can fight for you.
no union.
Shop steward's on the take anyway.
An older version of the studio is already installed on here.
Yeah, Catcom, you got that right. Nothing but a number.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And at this point, you're a negative number,
Yeah,
right? So you're like, hey, this guy's not doing anything for us right now. We're going to take his medical away.
yeah.
I'm not sure what that means. I highlighted it, but I don't know what that is.
One bot equals 15. Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, here comes the socialist. No, I would never go for that. Um, Socialized medicine. Like I said, I've been for 40 years, I've been paying for my own insurance. So it is what it is.
Yeah, Big Test Unit says he's self-employed, pays for his own insurance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
WC says
Me
it's the
too.
weight of gold in Southeast Asia.
Okay. Figures Dub C would know.
Blue collar, hold it down for a second. I gotta step away for a second.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Chat, keep blue collar entertained.
Yeah, keep me entertained. Keep the questions coming. Come on, bring me some questions here. Keep me talking. We had medical. Let me see here. CATCOM. We had medical leave for 6 months. Then, man, my eyes suck. I gotta get a shot. SSD takes over. Yeah. I never had the SSD, but I've been without insurance, but not for very long. In between. Cartier Silver, what's up, brother? How you doing? We got Vegas back in town. He actually had to step away from the mic for a minute. Left me here dangling in the breeze. So let's see. Anyone headed to the LCS today? I think I might actually head over to the LCS. I don't know. See how early we get done. We're probably going to be done by like 11:30. I don't think Vegas is going to hang in there much later than that. So yeah, I'll probably end up making it over there today. Let's see. Emerald Coast, I'll see myself out. Are you leaving us, Emerald? Let's see. What do we got here? We got BCS. Tell us about the Kumite. Oh, you want to know about the Kumite? Kalilo's kicking my ass, dude. More power to him, you know. I can't compete with Kalilo. I never asked for anybody's votes. I don't want to ask for anybody's vote. I figure this way. If I win organically, then it was meant to be. If I have to run over to Reddit and make, 7 or 8 posts on Reddit begging for votes and run 6-hour live streams every other day begging for votes, to me that's not organic. But maybe that's just me. So I'd rather lose honestly. That's just me. What can I say? Blue collar, do you always use cash in the LCS? Not always. No. When I depends on what I'm buying and what I'm buying it for. If I'm buying it for a stack, I do use cash most of the time. All the time actually. But if I'm buying it for resell to flip, I use a check. Because you want to have a record of what you paid for everything. But no, yeah, that's a 2-part answer, I guess. Humble Stacker says same here. Maybe I'll throw a link in the chat. See if we can't get somebody to pop up here. I gotta find.
Hey, did everybody make sure they went and voted for blue collar?
No, I'm not dude. I'm not promoting myself. It is what it is. If you vote for me, great. I appreciate you. I love everybody who voted for me, but I will not lower myself to begging for votes. Hey, listen, I'm not. That's not me. I'm not about it. I don't need to win that badly. But I did put a link in the chat if anybody wants to jump up and say hi to Vegas.
Thank you, Dubsy. Dubsy says y'all like and subscribe to BCS in Vegas if you ain't yet.
Awesome. Thanks, Dub. Appreciate you. We got somebody backstage. Somebody wants to say hello to Vegas. What's up, Mr.
See, I thought it said gotta spit, but I thought Dubsy said gotta spit. See you guys. Good to hear you guys again. Oh, it says gotta split, gents. Thanks, Dubsy. Greatly appreciate you, brother, as always.
Appreciate you, Dub. Thank you.
Big Test Unit says voted for the other guy. Khalil does. Wish Big Pun would have used a different acronym. What's up, Cartier? Good to see you.
What's going on, brother?
Wait, Big What
Turn
did you
his
say?
TV
Big
off.
Test Unit said he voted for the other guy. Let me ban
Yeah.
him right now. Let me ban him. No, I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
How
What's
y'all
up,
doing
Cartier?
this morning? How y'all doing this morning, man?
Good, man. How you
Fantastic.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting ready to make up another mold.
Nice.
No,
had
yeah,
to,
what are you pouring?
I got the Ujima
Oh,
that
wow.
I've already sold, and I've got some other people, coming online want some more. So I got to make some more molds, get stuff ready to go.
Very cool. Emerald Coast says, word of advice, have your stage ready before joining BCS's live.
Yeah. Hey, you,
Just throws you
listen.
right up there.
You jump in, you're going up.
Well, I think my stage is ready.
I'm gonna make you big. Actually, let's see if it's ready.
Yeah, blue collar just throws you right up there. I always look and give you a chance to get set up.
No, I toss them right up. You pop in the
Uh,
backstage, you're going up.
Silver Serpent says, I don't think Kalilo has made a post on Reddit about it, but I don't know. I haven't been looking either.
Oh no, he didn't make a post on Reddit. He made like 8 posts on Reddit. So he brought all his little interlopers over from Reddit to vote for him. Well, look, here's the way I look at it. I'm considering it a victory for myself in my mind because there's over 300 votes on there, and I still got like 45%. So I'm cool
So
with
you're
that.
you're still hitting good.
No,
That's
I
something
mean,
to be
listen,
something to be
it is
proud of.
what it is.
And
Man.
I believe with what you said too. You just like, don't promote it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Let God take its course, and let's see what goes. I appreciate that. I really like that.
Hey,
You know,
listen,
it's
I
like
didn't even
no,
make
I
the
don't.
damn thing, so
Listen,
I didn't even make the cut. So congratulations to all you guys.
promoting
Yeah,
yourself is fine. It's a
I'm
YouTube
not on
thing,
there
as
as far
far
as
as
I
I'm
know,
concerned.
so I ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a YouTube thing, though. It's like, do we have to go out to Reddit and Facebook and whatever else, all that kind of crap? I
No,
don't think it's.
I'm not doing. I'm
Nope.
not going through all that bullshit. It's hard enough for
No,
me to
it's not
freaking make
worth. It's not
videos and
worth
get
winning
everything
that
else
much.
going. You know,
Yeah.
I'm happy to just pour and take care of my customers and do whatever they want. Bear he's going to be sending me a bear claw. And I'm really excited about this. It's going to be
Yeah.
a nice pour. But it's like I take care of my people, and I don't give a shit of what YouTube thinks or if I'm popular or you know you like me, you like me. You don't, you don't.
And I'm
Plain and
pretty much
simple.
the same way. I hold nothing back, man. I don't care. I haven't said 2 words about it until Humble asked me.
It is, I mean, it is a cool thing that he's doing. He's giving away silver for this whole thing, but it I think blue collar. I think I was texting with blue collar about it. It's like a high
It's
school.
just a promotion. It's just a promotion. That's all it
It's like
is.
a high school yearbook competition. Who's gonna get voted
Yeah,
most
most
popular?
likely I'll end up in jail.
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
that's cool. I mean, it's a
I
cool
think I
thing that
got
he's
that
doing
one.
for everybody, and it's very generous
No,
of
that's
him to give
cool.
away silver. Hell,
I
I
can't.
wouldn't
I
do it.
can't even say that I've seen it on YouTube. I don't. I've heard people talk about it, but I can't say that anything has come across my feed or anything saying, "Oh, this contest and this that." I've heard people talk about it, but that's it.
Yeah, I didn't even really know about it, and then somebody was talking about it or something. I went on there and I'm like, well, I'm not even in there. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that's okay. I don't put out enough content. I don't do enough on YouTube, and it's all
Well,
good.
I just so you know, I did nominate you. I nominated you first. You and
I
LBS at the
appreciate that.
same time. I
I appreciate
nominated
that.
LBS and you. That's I think the only 2 I did. Oh no, I did Silver State as well. The next 3.
OBS says it's a popularity contest, nothing to do with skills. Well, I'm not obvious. There you go. I'm not popular enough to even make the cut, so that's fine.
And listen,
Right? Who cares?
Kalilo's
Yeah.
a hell of a good stacker. He's a great. I love his personality on YouTube, but damn, he's competitive. But I guess that's that's a good thing.
Yeah. It is what it is.
All right,
You know.
LBS is here. So
LBS is in the
LBS,
chat.
unblock me, dude. I still want to chat with you. You're still my brother. I don't care what the show bullshit. You know, be my friend, man. Just like you were before.
I'm still blocked too. Don't worry, Cartier. It's not that big a deal.
No, LBS, I actually texted him about that. And he's, in due time, he will come around, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm sure.
he's entitled
But I mean,
to feel the way he feels.
but he used to call me. You know, we used to talk. You know, and now I don't hear nothing from him anymore. You know, I didn't just lose a partner on a show. I lost a friend. You know, that fucking sucks.
Now, did you reach out to him?
No, I tried. You know, obviously he had made me mad that night with what happened, and I had probably said a few things I probably shouldn't have said, but I think we're both grown adults where we can get past that. And, you know, LBS, give me a holler, man. You got my number. You know, don't block me out of your life, man.
Oh, see, Cartier, I don't know. You and I are different because if somebody does that shit to me and they don't want to talk to me, hell with them. I don't know. But I guess that's why I have a very small circle of friends and a very small
Well, I
circle
got a
of
very
people in
small
my
circle
life.
as well, but, you know, everybody deserves a second chance.
Eh, like blue collars.
Never
Like blue
burn
collar
Vegas.
shit.
You ain't getting a second chance.
No, I mean it's his choice. You know, it's one of those things. Nothing
Well,
against
that's why I'm leaving
what
it up to. That's why I'm leaving it up to Liberty. You know, if you want to talk, you know, I'm here. I'm open. You know, but
Well,
it's up to you.
there's a
You
link
know,
in the chat. Maybe he'll hit it.
I'm not
we can
staying on
fight
too much
or
longer.
we can be friends. You know, it's up to you.
It's one of those things like I don't know. It's
Well, he did the same thing with you guys, so you know what I'm talking about.
absolutely
And that's
Well, I
fine. I
don't
mean,
know. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself, and I never had a rift with LBS. It is what it is.
well, speaking for
No,
myself, I have never had any issues with LBS, but he cut me out, and that's his choice, and it's all good.
Anyway,
I'm,
let's change the conversation. Let's not get on that shit.
Thousand Air in the house. What's
But
up, Thousand Air?
LBS, I'm
Good to
here
see
for
you.
you, brother. If you want to talk.
Good to see Thousand Air in the house. Thousand Air says he keeps his circle small like a dot. Yeah, I hear you.
That's a closed circle. Yeah, that's a real tight circle.
I'm on live stream right now.
Oh, sorry.
You're all right.
I know I'm all right.
Oh yeah,
There you go. See,
I
that's
like
the
it.
only one you need to be friends with. The people you live with.
It's just my roommate. She's a
Yeah, people you live
South
with, yeah.
Carolina girl.
You gotta
She's
be, you gotta
she's
be
a
friends with
fucking
people you
pistol.
live
I'll
with.
tell you that.
She's hotter than a $2 pistol. That's a song, by the way.
People with treasure don't need to tolerate much. That's kind of the point of having it, at least for me. Thousandair's been on a break too. I think Thousandair and myself and Blue Collar sort of, no, you didn't really take a break. You took a break from live streaming, but you still post every now and then.
Yeah, I would be drop some shorts here and there. I dropped sounds dropping my shorts.
Drop some shorts.
Yeah,
I dropped my shorts.
post a video. I think I did maybe 2 videos, one a month. That's it.
Yeah. A break from the live stream wasn't bad though, I'll tell you that. Nothing
All right,
against the
so why
live
you got
stream.
me smirked up here?
What's
You
that?
got me fluffed up. I said, why you got
Oh,
me
no.
fluffed up and smirked up? Let me show you what I've been up to.
Yep.
Now, majority of these are already gone. This is the original Ujima. Let me bring some light over here. That's the original. That's the pour. I've already got
Very cool.
this one sold, and I got requests for another.
Wow.
And then
Now,
we have
was
the
that-
Eagle.
That's a Sandcast, I guess. All of them.
Yeah, these are all Sandcast.
Awesome.
This is the one, Capital Currency had made this. And it's the same exact one. I don't know what it is, but it was on a board because there's like 2 little holes over in the wings. You can't see them here. You know, I think you can see
Yeah, you could
right
see him.
there.
Yeah.
But it was on some kind of board, and Hummel had this. And I was like, well, I can't, you know, and I had a lot of people asking for it. He's like, well, just pour it. I said, I can't pour Capital stuff. And John went out, Renee and me, and he found the same exact freaking Eagle. So I poured that out. I got I got 3 of these. They're all gone. They're all ready to go. They've been picked up. So those are all gone.
Have you
then
tried
I
toning
did-
or antiquing any of those? Or
It's up to the customer. Whatever the
Yeah.
customer wants. If you want it toned, if you want it, basic, that's up to you. I did the USMC. Show you the original. That's the original. See, I would
that's
love
nice.
to tone this one. Tape it off. Do the anchor and do the continents.
Yeah.
I would love to tone that up like that. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah,
But
like
that's the
where it's
original.
gilded.
Yeah, that's the original. That's the pour. They came out awesome. Here you go, Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas had to step away for a minute.
But I got a bunch of little pew-pews going on. I still gotta do some filing on them, but no, this is pretty much straight out of the sand. I threw them in the tumbler for real quick, just to clean them up, so I could see, what more I got to sand down, file down.
Right.
But that's what I've been up to.
Yeah, you've been staying busy.
Yeah, I got freaking people emailing me and calling me all the time, so doing good, man. I need to take more time off of work so I can get shit done.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't do it like Vegas did it.
Why? What are you doing?
Huh? Oh no, you
What
didn't
did
hear
he
this.
do?
You didn't hear he had neck surgery.
Oh, really?
Oh, you didn't hear that part. Okay. Yeah, no, he's been
No, I didn't hear that part.
He's been out for
No,
the
I
count
work.
for
I
the
work
last
a
couple
40.
of
I
months.
work a full-time job, so it's
Yeah.
hard for me to get on all your feeds. I just got lucky. I was going through my stuff on YouTube, and I saw you guys popped up. And I was like, oh shit, I got to go and say hi. Because I'm not around as much as I need to be. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the way
been
it
a
is.
little while. It's been a
I
little
mean,
while
freaking-
since we had you up here.
hours are freaking crazy. You never know. I mean, one day I'll be closing at 11 o'clock, and then I'll be back at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, then my roommate sleeps. She goes to
Yeah.
bed, like 6, 7 o'clock every night. So it's hard for me to come home and, try to do any kind of work and shit like that. So it's hours, man. When I get a day
Yeah, I hear
off,
you.
that's when I hit it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same with me because I got my little studio here is in my master bedroom. So when average Jane wants to go to sleep, I got to kind of try and be quiet,
You're right. Unless you're on a cruise ship.
Well, yeah, there is that. She
Dude,
knows.
you're living the dream, man. You gonna retire on that thing? They got
No,
medical and
no,
everything.
No, I just listen. I enjoy it, and it's my relaxation, and it is what it is.
I've never been on a cruise. I've never
Oh,
been on
you-
a cruise. When I went to St. Thomas and stuff like that, I mean, I flew. So I did a layover in Puerto Rico. We went and had a nice lunch at this little place on the beach. Had some red snapper, and then we got back on the plane and flew over to oh god damn it, I just forgot the name. You know what I'm talking about.
Puerto
Anyway.
Rico?
No, I was going to shit. I just said it. I just lost it. I'm getting too
St.
freaking old for
John's,
this.
St. Thomas,
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
I was in St. Thomas, but we flew
Yeah.
into St. Thomas, and that was beautiful. I mean, the airport was right there. Little bitty planes. You can't take the big ones, but it was awesome. I mean, you get so much more time. It's like I don't like the fact that if you go on a cruise ship, you're putting on a clock. You're hitting a timer.
Yeah.
If you fly in, it's different. Because that ship is going to leave one way or another.
Oh,
They
yeah,
don't care
with
if
you
you're
or
on it or
without
not. They don't
Yeah,
care if
but
you're on it or not.
a lot of times I don't even get off at like certain ports anyway. Like pulling in
Yeah, I heard you
Nassau.
saying that the other day. You were like,
Yeah,
"Fuck it, we're
I
just
don't get
gonna
off
hang
at
out on the ship.
like Nassau. I
Everybody
don't get
else is
off at.
gone. Now we got free reign."
Pretty much, yeah. You get, you get the pools are always crowded, like on sea days, and when you go into port, then the pool is wide open, so you can go in the pool, go in the hot tub, just chill, do your thing.
I don't do public hot tubs. Pool's
Listen,
bad enough.
there's a lot worse things you can get involved in. Think of all the things you did when you were young.
Yeah, that's why I don't go into hot tubs.
That's probably
At least
safer
not a
than
public
what you
one.
did when you were young.
That's funny.
104 kills all the germs, you know?
Yeah,
I
that's
just-
true.
I-
But I shouldn't have to get out of a hot tub and feel like I have to take a shower.
Hey, listen. I take a shower when I get out. I will say. It's pretty gross if you don't.
You know what I mean, though.
I do.
It's like, oh my God, I just jumped into a human pool of soup.
A bubbling
knows what's
vat
in
of
there.
senior citizens.
Yeah, right? The bastard ain't washed his balls in 4 days and he jumps into the freaking hot tub and then you go in there right after him.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Or with them. Hasn't washed his
That's what hot
balls in
tubs are
4
for.
days.
Taking a bath. Isn't that like
What's
taking
that?
a bath when you're on? Isn't a hot tub like taking a bath when you're on vacation? That's all.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, listen. If
Hey,
you
if it
walk
works
up
for
to
you.
the hot tub and there's 4 20-year-old girls in there, you're jumping in that
Oh,
hot
that's
tub.
different.
Oh,
that's
now
a little
that's different. How do you know? They might not
Yeah.
have washed that cooch for a week.
Well, that's a good stank.
I guess.
Welcome to Saturday morning chill.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we got a new look Saturday
Let's
morning.
let's go
show.
a little something.
We're
Let's go
taking the gloves
back to
off on
silver or
Saturday
something.
morning.
So what do you think about the
Uh,
silver? And we're up to like what, 68 right now? We closed out. Man,
Is
I
it?
just sold at 60. I just sold an Iojima piece at 64 because I locked them in,
Yep.
and now it's already jumped up to 68. I was like, man, dude, you're doing good. You're already making money.
Part of business.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I just love to pour. I like to do my stuff. If you're into pouring, you're not into making money. Trust me.
Well, Thousandaire says gold is still on the way down. That could be. Yeah. Could probably touch 35. I was waiting the other day to see a 3. A 3 handle would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it
That
ended
would,
Friday at like 42 because it was getting low. I mean, it was jumping right down there with silver. It was like 41. I think one time it was at 4 and some change. And I was like, oh shit.
I think that's
But
what
it's going to come back. I ain't worried about it. You got to be in there
Salloway
for the
said,
long haul.
What was that, Vegas?
Salloway said he isn't buying until 3,500. He's not buying gold. So
Oh, Sal?
no, Gareth, whatever. What's that
Oh,
dude's name?
Gareth. Yeah, Gareth Solo. Yeah. Yep. GSR is still at 61. I thought it was like 62, but we'll go with 61. I haven't looked.
Well, I go up PGCS. I have their site, because you can go up there and you can look at all the coins and everything like that. And,
Yeah.
it tells you each coin, shows you a picture, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But at the bottom, they have a little ticker tape, of what gold's running at, what silver's running at. That way you're not dealing with big box stores and, they're, they're
Oh yeah,
they
no,
up
I
in the
just
price,
go
and
direct
all that
to
shit. I want to know the direct price.
Yeah, well,
so
I just use
PCGS
crypto.
is not trying to sell me anything. They're just telling you what the cost is, what it's worth right now.
Yeah, I just go right to Kitco. Kitco is pretty accurate.
So most places go off of is Kitco, right?
Yeah, Kitco is the I'd say that's the most widely used price. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
it's
go by
usually
a
around about.
bullion dealer adds like ridiculous amount of money onto the price
Oh
because
yeah, because they jump the spot price up and all this other shit. It's like, I don't want to know what you going to charge me for it. I want to know what it's worth. But whenever I talk about it, PCGS, and everybody's coming up with Kitco, and it's pretty much is like almost in sync. I mean, they're almost exact. So
yeah,
I
well,
like that.
they probably get their feed from Kitco. That would be my guess. They're not making the number up, right? They're pulling it from
No,
somewhere.
obviously not. I mean,
Yeah.
so Vegas, what have you been up to, man? Besides your neck
Uh,
stuff, I hope you're feeling better, man.
I am feeling better. Couldn't have felt much. Well, I mean, I guess I could have felt worse, but um, no, feeling better. Better and better each day, for sure.
You mind me asking what happened to your neck?
It was
You don't have to say.
no, I don't give a shit. It was an extreme herniation. So I had to have some of my disc removed that had gotten squeezed out of my neck or out of
Okay.
my
Well,
whatever
I
the
didn't
hell.
know if it was a car accident or something like that.
No, just one of those things. I
Just
moved the
like,
TV and
yeah, I
I
know.
moved the TV and I'm not sure if it was from that or what it was from. That was probably part of the reason. But
Sometimes all it takes is that little movement, man. There was a time, back when I used to install windows and all that stuff. I was loading up my trailer, and it was a simple like 10-pound window, 10, 15 pounds, and I just turned wrong, and my sciatic nerve in my freaking hip went absolutely nuts. It put me in the freaking hospital. I was laid up for weeks. It's just it's weird how that shit happens, man.
yeah.
Yeah, usually it is. It's like a freak accident,
My wife
That's
says it was my fault for doing that, but hey, whatever. I was trying
Well,
to be
they're always going to tell you that.
I was trying to be productive while she was out of town.
yeah. What did she say? You should have waited for me to come home.
Yeah, she said, "Why the hell are you moving a TV by yourself?" I'm like, "Well, it's just a TV, not a big deal."
Right.
I asked the hooker to
I
help me,
didn't
but she
expect a
wouldn't help
TV to
me.
kick my ass.
Yeah, it is what it
But I'm
is.
glad you're feeling better.
I told her, I said, "You think I wanted this? That?" I said, "If I knew it was gonna be like this, I wouldn't have done it." Shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a hell of a roller coaster, but that's okay. Part of life.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately.
Like
Wait
like Blue Collar said, it could have been worse. For sure.
till you get nice. Wait till you get nice and old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
you're
wait.
you're young now, man. Forget it. Well, that's good though. That'll help you heal faster. I dread that happening to me. It's like if I break a hip, man, I just want to take a bullet.
Well, yeah, I felt like I did too, though.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, all I could do is like first week, I could just lay on my back, and it's like sucks.
Yeah.
I don't sleep on my back. I like to sleep on my side. So to sleep on my back and just couldn't get comfortable,
Yeah.
but I did find
Yeah,
out if
that's
you
like the
take
worst. I mean, when I had my hip replaced a couple years ago, it's like can't lay on this side, and I can't sleep on my back because it hurts my back. So I have to, it's impossible to find a comfortable, place to sleep. You're up like every hour on the hour because you're trying to move. That doesn't help your body none. Your body needs that rest.
did find out when you take an oxycodone or oxycontin and a muscle relaxer together, you have some crazy ass dreams.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
would think so.
that's like taking. You ever take an Ambien and then fight through the sleep,
Oh no.
dude? It's like
Why would
taking
you fight
acid.
it? Just go to
Just
sleep.
fight it. Stay awake. It's like a lewd, you know. Like what was that movie? Wolf of Wall Street. You fight the
Yeah.
urge to fall asleep, and then it becomes an incredible high.
Oh, that was a funny ass movie.
It was.
Thousandaire drops you $1.99. Thank you, Thousandaire. Blue
Hey,
collar
what's up?
coaching.
You can thank him in person. He's in the stream with us. So is Silver State.
Welcome up,
Come
gentlemen.
on in.
What up? What up? What up,
Wait,
What's up,
Vegas?
everybody? Good to see you here.
Wait, I got 2,000 airs here.
What the?
Which one are you, Thousandaire? You there? Hello? I got 2,000 airs up and I don't hear him. Hello?
Well,
Thousandaire,
get
you
rid of
hear
them.
us now?
Find out.
I'll pull them both down and see what happens. Maybe he'll jump back in.
Big Test Unit says he's off to the LCS to make a GSR trade right now. Very nice.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Oh, sweet. What is the GSR right now?
I just looked at 62.15.
Well, it's too high for me.
What?
I'd like it to get down into 50s.
Yeah, oh, it's 62.13. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, ideally, I would like it to be in the 50s also. Maybe the 40s.
Oh, 40s is even better.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be backing that truck up.
Back it up. Beep, beep.
Rudy Velo says Achilles had his heel, Vegas has his neck. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Thousandaire. He was backstage. I put him up, and then I couldn't hear him. Thousandaire, if you're there, man, jump back up.
He might
Yeah,
have
come on
popped
up.
off to fix whatever audio problem was going on, and then he'll pop back up.
Maybe. Yeah, he was having some issues with his mic last night on Kalilo's live afternoon music. There he is. He's back. Let me see if we can get him. Welcome, by the way, Silver State.
Hey, hey.
What's new with you, Silver State?
Thousandaire, you with us?
Silver
Been
Hey, good
working
morning.
your ass off.
There he is.
State got a little
Thousandaire
something,
with us.
something going on in the desk there.
You got
Thousandaire,
work
you
today,
there?
Thousandaire?
Yeah, I'm on the move. I figured I'd come by and say hi. It was kind of cool to see you guys on.
Yeah, finally, right? Vegas, he's well enough finally to sit in his chair and do his thing.
It's amazing.
That's the craziest shit, I'll tell you that. Not being able to sit down.
But think about how nice it is now.
Yes.
Like, isn't it great when things are taken away and given back to you?
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, when I feel better, I'm gonna start doing more stuff. But now that I'm feeling better, I still don't want to do shit.
Are you like sort of paranoid to like injure it again, or?
Yeah. I mean, he said it's not out of the possibility of more of another herniation. But I mean, I don't know. It's one of them things. Whatever.
Would you
Still
lift
gonna
a
do some
TV?
stuff. What's that?
You lifted a TV by yourself or something?
Yeah, I think that was the main culprit of it. You know, I think there's issues obviously before that, and that was just like the underlining.
You just twisted
issue.
wrong. It could have
Yeah.
been a coffee pot you picked up. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You just caught it at the right time, turned the wrong
You
way, bam.
You spend a lot of time looking down at the table with people too. Are you like a dealer or something?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said before too. You know, I've been in dealing for going on 26 years. So staring down all the time it's what they call it tech neck. When
Well,
you're
29 if you count high school.
yeah, there you go. I spent a lot of time with my head down on my desk sleeping in high school.
Do you scroll short videos?
What's that?
Do you scroll short videos?
Yeah, I mean no, not really, but I was watching a lot of YouTube on my phone. But like when I'm at
I
work,
stay-
it's pretty much 8 hours at work with my neck down. So it's just one of those
Oh,
things.
yeah. Hey, you can keep the change.
Because at work, I'll spend, we get a lot of breaks, but even on break, I'm looking on my phone just to ignore people. But
Yeah.
so it's just looking down all the time.
Hey, what's
Yeah, you
that
shouldn't
sound?
look at.
Oh, can you hear that?
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, it might be me.
It sounds like a rat chewing on your mic.
Oh, that's not me.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't
Maybe
know
it's
who has
me.
the
Maybe it's time for a new phone.
wait, hold on. Let me mute you, Thousandaire. Let me see if it's you. Is it? Yeah, I think it's him.
Yeah, that's Thousandaire.
Yeah, definitely
It
you,
didn't- it didn't
Thousandaire. I
come
don't know
up
what it
till you
is. It's
popped
like
up.
it's almost like you're like ruffling
Well,
papers or something.
I think he's walking around moving too because he just said keep the
Oh.
change. So he's probably in a
I got
store walking around.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
He said, keep the
That's
change
him
up.
getting his car.
Wait, let's narrate Thousandaire. What's he doing now, Cartier? Hold on, what's he
I
doing
think
now?
he's fumbling. I think he's fumbling with his keys, trying to get him in the ignition.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thousandaire, what are you doing over there?
I like that when people think I'm fumbling and bumbling because I'm actually very swift, very accurate.
Very agile.
Yeah. I love it when I'm downplayed. I try to do that all the time. Actually, sometimes I'm like, how could someone be so bold? And you're like, relax. This is what you want.
Capcom says you're looking for some platinum under your seat.
Oh yeah, I did find.
Might
some
find a
stuff under
silver
there.
eagle or two under there.
I've been pretty good at keeping it clean. I'm missing a really awesome knife. I think that's under there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put
Don't let
one
the
of those.
cops find that thing. They're gonna run a DNA test on it.
I put an S hook in the left pocket too, just in case the right hand gets tied up. And but it came out the side. But I don't want to ruin your show if I have bad sound. I'll work on it.
No, you're
and
fine, bud.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's not bad. Rudy says that you went to a death metal show and you were trying to head thrash with the teenagers.
Oh, Vegas, huh?
Yeah. Is he there or did he step away? Oh, wait, did I mute him?
Did you
Did
mute
I
Vegas
you,
too?
No, I was self-muted.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I saw it muted and I tried to unmute it. It wasn't working.
Self mutilation.
Self-mutilation.
Self-mutilated. I'm trying to multitask.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Playing with my toy.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit!
He's playing with the new toy.
Oh yeah, you were getting ready to produce some cool things right before you went out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back at it, but it ain't working out so well.
A lot of these guys in the chat were commenting on that beautiful mug you got sitting there. You should tell people about that.
I bought that from Blue Collar. Blue Collar
Oh,
made that
that's
mug for me.
That's a BCS thing. Yeah, people were commenting on that mug. They like that mug.
No, that's not me. That's all him. My wife made up this little sign.
No, that's all Vegas. Vegas did that, and you can't figure it out again. So
Kind of like the technology to get to the moon. We lost that technology, and we
Yeah, how did
recorded
that
over the
happen, by the way?
VHS tapes.
It's not like you could just take a snapshot of that and feed it to an AI bot or something, and they couldn't just reproduce it.
There you go.
Oh, don't get me started on the moon. Go up there and we take a freaking trip around it where we don't stop and say hi. I mean, come on.
Yeah, as long as somebody
where's
could
the
just do me a
video
favor.
from the far side. I want to see the video from the far side with all the bases on there.
They're
Just
gonna show you
take a
that.
first generation iPhone and take a picture while you're up there. Like at least a first generation iPhone quality photo of something, please.
Yeah, exactly. It's
They're not going to show you what's on the other
I
side.
was watching this video yesterday. It was the cops had busted this dude from 35 years prior. He killed somebody, and they got him on his family DNA tree thing, right? So they're interrogating him, and all the time during the interrogation, it sounds like somebody was taking an X-ray in the next room. It's like, it's like they couldn't invest in some better like HD with stereophonic sound and whatever. It's like, you're gonna try and put this guy away for life. We should be able to at least hear what he's saying.
Well, that was the other interrogation that was going on in the other room.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They had the electrodes on the other guy's balls. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
All right, gentlemen, I'd love to hang out with you all day long, but I got some stuff I got to do. So y'all just keep on keeping on. Love y'all. You have a great day.
all right, brother. Take care. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for hopping
I
on, bro.
appreciate you for letting me come up.
You got it, bro.
Are you guys
Who
back
take
on
care,
a
guys.
regular? Are you guys back on a regular schedule now?
I don't know, Vegas. Are we back to a regular schedule now?
Hell, I don't know.
If you get back
Feel
to a
free.
regular schedule, I'll get back to a regular schedule.
You know, that's funny because Blue Collar is like, yeah, I'm gonna have Thousandaire join us. I'm like, yeah, they might wonder. You know, Thousandaire and I both make a comeback at the same time. They might wonder.
What's going
Fish
on?
is gone too.
Yeah, that's
Fish
right.
is Fish.
4-9's fine even left for a while. Who else we got? Like, I think everybody took a summer vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-9 did take a little break. I was wondering. He said he had something going on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny how like you could be going gangbusters and then all of a sudden just lose your ambition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
happens that
burnout.
quickly. Is that what it is?
And
Well,
when
you don't
burnout hits,
recognize it until you just stop, and
and
then you're
when
like,
burnout hits, you can't fix it right away. It's like that. It's like you ever been pissed off so much, like even when you wake up, you think about it, and you can't go back to sleep, and it lasts for months or weeks. That's
no,
how burnout kind of sets in.
yeah, no, I never
And-
get mad for that long, man. I'm famous for that. Like, I get mad and I'll punch a hole in a wall occasionally, but I don't stay mad. Like a half hour later, I'm good. You
I'm
know?
working on it. I've gotten a lot better at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
I don't hold
especially on the road.
grudges. I don't hold grudges. I don't stay mad at people, but that doesn't always work out. You know, it's like you can be fiery ass mad and say something stupid, and then the other person hates you for life.
Yeah. Especially if you're dealing with women. You gotta set it. You'll never hear the end of it. It will echo in eternity. It's like what you say now will echo in eternity.
So now that you brought it up and you were burnt out, what have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
I've been exercising, stretching. I was playing video games for a while there on my computer. I've been resetting up stuff and changing, like for longer format, like transitioning more to the laptop work rather than the phone. Yeah, I probably might even bring up the bigger computer too when we finally get going.
Now, when you say longer format, you talking like 20, 30 minutes?
Possibly. And another thing I've been doing is as far as occupying my mind is I've been buying audiobooks and stuff like that and taking notes. And I've also
I saw you were into comic books too.
oh yeah, comic books markets on eBay and man, there's oh yeah, I've been listening to a lot of crypto stuff too lately, and more specifically Bitcoin, not really the altcoin crap. That's why I don't talk about it with people because you start an altcoin conversation every time you talk about Bitcoin with a crowd.
Yeah.
So let's
Hey,
talk
did you
about
hear
some
about this
altcoins.
one? This one's going to the moon.
Have you heard of Marshmallow Coin? You know, the funny thing about marshmallows is like they don't really have a way of keeping track of them in a decentralized manner, and this is going to solve that. You like marshmallows, don't you?
Well, I lost
Rich.
I lost any faith in crypto when Fartcoin came out.
Yeah, like it's all gambling now and all that. We've seen it. Like I was calling platinum and palladium my favorite altcoins because I think people realize now they can gamble on anything they want. They don't need to gamble on nothing. You know, you can, and now I think the stock market's going to be 24/7, and I think you can now trade on Robinhood. You can day trade now with $2,000. You don't even need $25,000. The government's probably like, why have sports betting taking all our money when we can let people gamble on stocks? Let's
Right.
get them in there.
Oh shoot, you can trade on Ninja Trader with less than that. I mean, I can deposit in $500 and go right on and start day trading with $500.
You can pattern day trade like
Yeah.
multiple times a
right
day.
Link right into TradingView, and bam, you're off.
Well, that's nice, but I mean, I think it used not long ago it was a government restriction. I think you had to have 25,000 in these accounts to do that.
Yeah, you know they want to lower that threshold. Bro, they look at what they just did to silver with the micro. What is it? The micro silver now you can trade. Like, was it 1/50th or something like that of an ounce? it's getting so cheap. They want to take your money any way they can.
Fractional stocks. You can, like, if you want to buy a share of something, you can put in like 0.1 or something.
It's like the big casino, man. It's like you go to the casino and you're deflated because you see the slot machine and it's $1, $1 a roll, right? So you're thinking, damn, that's a lot of money. And then you go across and you see the penny slots and you think, oh, I could just gamble a penny, but you don't realize that you're gambling like more than $1 because you're betting on every line and everything because it's a penny and you're spending more money. You know what I mean?
You can navigate through it though. You can manage risk.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
absolutely,
it is nice to have all these options.
I was telling y'all for a while, bro. I was when it was super volatile coming down. I think it was March, bro. I was like, I'm doing this, and I got up in there and I made some good money, and I flipped it all into metals.
I couldn't spend the past 3 months listening to like a lot of the bullishness when I was rather certain everything was going to go down. It was just giving me headaches.
Yeah, you can't. The thing that I learned about it is
call that counter influence.
When I really zoomed in and I started to play the volatility, like the hyper volatility, the day-to-day swings, that's when I found that I was really kind of the least successful. What I learned was the institutional money, they all put their trades in early in the morning, and you can see literally where they're positioning for that day. And it's a waterfall, bro.
It's either a big sell-off in the morning or a big purchase in the morning. Yeah. And then by the afternoon, I mean, that's how it's been. I mean, obviously it's not going to always be like that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. And if you're clever, you can definitely win more times than lose.
It's always been that way, bro. I've gone back to listen to traders in 1915 who were like, you know what I mean, talking about the stock. I mean, it's always that way.
If you found a certainty that you know of that's consistent for that long, then you should be rich very soon.
It's finding where the institutional money is going, right? Like what we just witnessed in the past week. What do we witness? We saw all the money pull out of, where they're at, and they position that into this new IPO with SpaceX.
Yeah, it got me one share.
That was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's also 2 more AI IPOs coming, and not only that, people are borrowing money to put into these things. So apparently, this is that possible deflationary pressure that a lot of people don't understand, because a lot of cash is going into a vortex.
It's incredible, bro. It's incredible. I mean, what do you think? It's a lot of people are calling it a big bubble. They're saying, I mean, how can a new company who's produced nothing be valued so much?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're talking about a couple different things here. I mean, we could definitely poke a lot of holes in the AI thing, but I mean, there's definitely a lot of cash going towards that, and what is it? The gamblers aren't watching silver right now. The gamblers aren't watching gold right now. The gamblers aren't watching Bitcoin right now. The gamblers are all at the casinos now in the AI.
Gold. What I find, and I never messed with silver because at the time, if you remember back there in March, the your balance required was very, very high, and silver was very expensive to trade. They had raised the margins and all that stuff.
Oh, you're talking about paper silver? Yeah, I sold a contract just before that happened for a futures option.
Oh, good for you. Was it silver?
Oh yeah, I bought silver, palladium, and platinum futures early in the year, like December, I think,
Oh, wow.
like before last year. Oh yeah, I did good. Now don't get me
Did
wrong.
you swing
I'm
it like you didn't day trade it? Like you held on
no,
to
no,
it,
no.
bro?
I'm the kind of guy. I'm like, okay, I doubled my money. I'm out. I mean, but
Yeah, okay.
I could
Yeah.
have probably gotten 800% on that silver contract if I held. But I
It's
doubled my
risky.
money, and
You could
yeah,
easily wake up the next morning, bro, and a tweet could liquidate you like nothing.
you gotta take the wins, especially if you see other opportunities. You take the wins. Marrying your assets. That's another thing I don't like too. Is when I hear people always talking about how they love things. They're like, "Oh, I love
Mhm.
my gold. I love my silver. I love my sandwich." It's not good. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be kind of impartial. We're not keeping any of this stuff. I mean, we're renting it because
I try to
we
think that, like,
don't live forever anyway.
the way that I deal with that, it's you're talking about the psychology. In my mind, the way I rationalize it is I try to think I'm not really attached to the metal. What I'm attached to is the process and the discipline that I took to get this, and I hang on to that. So if I have to sell it, I hang on to the fact that I can do that again. You know?
That's why I don't try to come down too hard on anybody because we're all in different stages. And I think if you're like, if I mean, I was a drunk and I started stacking metals. I called it bars for bars. I started buying silver bars instead of going out to the
Oh,
bars.
that's awesome.
And
That's awesome.
And I'd spend like $100 at the bar, so like often. So, I just started stacking the metal, and I realized that I didn't spontaneously spend my silver. If I needed a car or car repairs, you cash it in.
Mhm.
And little by little, that pocket of wealth started to grow, and I started to step out of that irresponsible world and started stepping into the more responsible world. But I mean, as you become more savvy investor, I mean, you definitely want to have some more options. You don't want to just one thing. You don't want to just be like just real estate or just silver.
100%.
I can't hear. So we're at different stages. You know what I mean? Like, so if you can't save money and you're buying silver, even at these prices, then it's not a bad thing. I don't think. I mean, last year people were making fun of me. It's funny. I've still been doing it. I stop off at a laundromat wash and put like 100 in there and take the quarters, and I've been filling up water bottles with them. And they're like, "What are you going to do with that? That's not going to go up." But when silver dropped, the quarters didn't drop. I still cash on the sidelines. I can cash in when the prices are good and start buying up stuff again. And I'm happy I've done it.
100%, man. 100%.
So who knows what's going to happen? But I don't want to get too excited about too much. Right now it's a good time to just pan your eyes left or right a lot skeptically, and if you have some cash and money, save it. And like Vegas has some things he can produce and sell. Like if you have a business or something, I think it's a good time to dot the I's, cross the T's, patch some holes, whatever you got to do. But I'm not gung ho about backing up the truck for silver and gold right now.
It's funny you were talking about SpaceX and the IPO. I thought about earlier this week selling a chunk of my stack and trying to pick up like 100 shares because it was supposed to be like 134 at the IPO. And
yeah,
if you
were
got
lucky
it
enough to get that.
Yeah, that's the thing. There was a couple ways to do it where you could get into it, but you still weren't guaranteed to get any. And I don't know, it's just a big risk.
Well, I got
But
one
it would've
share,
paid
so
off 'cause I think it closed at like 164, 174, something like that.
my plan is it closed at 164. Yeah, it got as high as like 172, maybe 75, I think. And
thing
it
I saw
opened at
too was, like-
150, even though they said it was opening at 135.
Well, like it was supposed to. He originally said that 134 and no more than that. Because normally they do. IPOs do have like a fluctuation, but
Yeah.
And then it was one of those things too. Like I was looking to pick it up on Fidelity because it was easier to get on Fidelity.
Yeah.
But if you were to flip it right away, then they would cut you off for other IPOs and like other stuff. So it's like, well, it's quick money, but then you got to deal with all the ramifications and all the other bullshit.
Well, you know how we were always talking about cost averaging, so I got one share just to like say I'm part of it, have fun with it, you know, and then I'm gonna be watching the price, and I might start averaging in a little bit and just put a portion into it because you know, if Elon Musk says if you put $1,000 in, you'll probably be rich in 12 years or so. I kind of think he might be right. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I think it's worth a small risk, a small wager. Not
There's a lot of hype on it right now, which sort of steered me away from it too. You know, like everybody wants to be in on it and everything. So it's like, oh, I don't know.
yeah.
Silver Dragoon says he got allotted one share
There's
pre-IPO at 135. Yeah.
Did it open and just
Nice.
gap up? You think that's what happened? Like it really did open at 135, but it just gapped up to 150.
No, like pre-IPO, it was supposed to be 134. And normally, like with IPOs, they give you like a range. It'll be like 135 to 150 or 155. But he said no.
it asked me how much I wanted to pay. It said,
Really?
what's the highest you'll pay? And I put like 140 in there, and I didn't get it. And then my funds were locked up, so I had to unlock them before I could buy that share. Because I only put a little bit of money in Robinhood just to buy one share of that.
They locked your funds up?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I had a pre-order in, and the
Oh.
pre-order wasn't filled because it was too low. If the stock had come down, that pre-order would have purchased it, the buy
Got it.
order. But I just had to learn how to unlock that. I wasn't like fidgeting, crazy, panicking. I was like, I got to put more cash in there, and I'd already moved things around, so I didn't have more cash to put in there. So I waited till like midday, and I bought my share at 170. So I'm underwater, like I don't know, $4.
But it's one of those things you plan on holding anyway. What the hell? One share, you know?
Yeah,
170
But-
bucks. Like you said, you used to spend that at the bar.
yeah.
Was-
But I mean, if it,
I was gonna say, I think it's good that you got it, man. And if you
Either
dollar
way-
cost average into it, I think that's a good thing. I think that's probably a good thing. I think it's
Yeah.
I
gonna
agree
be
with
great.
Silver Dragoons. He says he doesn't care about the spaceships to the moon and Mars. That's true. It's all about Starlink and the AI shit, I think.
Yeah.
oh, dude, the servers in space, like orbiting Earth, like they don't need coolant. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the data centers orbiting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they won't need to. They won't need to dig under ice in Antarctica to keep them cool. You know, they just have
Yeah.
them orbiting. That's kind of neat.
You know, I don't even think the AI part of it is going to be that big of a deal. I think it's more about Starlink. I mean, that's going to be like 15 or 17,000 satellite. Oh, I think it's got permits up to like 40,000 satellites. That's going to be where the money is. It's going to provide
Starlink's
internet
going
to
to be the
world.
glue that seals all of that stuff together. Without the Starlink,
AI is going to, it's like the .com shit from the 2000. It's going to burn out eventually. It's all overvalued and overpriced. Way overvalued.
Yeah, that's why I think if you just like imagine when Amazon first came out, if you bought one share, you know, and then just waited and just cost averaged, and then all of a sudden it dropped for years, and then you were still buying during that time. It's like the adoption S curve, and then it starts to get go up again later, and you've been averaging. If you believe in it long term, that's what you do, and then the next thing you know, you're rich.
You know, the other thing that I heard that, you know, is another, you know, safety feature or security feature about it is if my understanding was correctly, the government's behind this too. There's government money behind the company, so they're
Yeah.
funding this as well.
That's kind of why I'm going with the herd a little bit this time,
Mhm.
because we're talking about the whole globe herd.
Mhm.
and the U.S. government back. It's becoming a security issue. They're not going to let it. They're going to put everything into AI no matter what, because it's kind of like an arms race.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
this
this is-
company specifically that the U.S. has chosen to go forward with on this endeavor.
But like, there's so many different AIs out there, right? And there's so like everybody has an AI now. So,
I want to. I can't wait to find one that's not like censored. I've been using AI to make garbage pail kid cards, and it wouldn't make a black kid or something because it thought it was racist. I'm like, dude, what am I supposed
Oh
to make?
my
Just all white kid garbage pail kid cards? Come on.
Bro, I haven't heard of those in 30 years. That's amazing. You just said
Dude.
that.
Go on ChatGPT and just say, "Make me a garbage pail kid card." You can make fun of like any type of news event or whatever. You can make a garbage pail kid card. It made me like a Nancy Pelosi one. Like I'm just having
Oh
fun
my
with
gosh, that's funny. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
it. Yeah.
That's
Oh, you
brilliant,
wouldn't-
actually.
like,
That's awesome.
I
dude.
spent, I don't know how many weeks I spent like I told Blue Collar this. AI has been like my best friend. I've been talking to AI like about all sorts of shit.
Dude.
Like my AI on my phone like knows all about me. Like if I go in there and I type something and they're like, well, since you have this or you're going to do this, then you should do this and do this. And I'm like, dude, we had that conversation like 2 weeks ago. How do you still remember that shit?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
were you
AI
using it
is
in the
crazy.
hospital?
Huh?
Were you using it to answer questions about your ailment during the time that you were? Because like I've been in the hospital and I used ChatGPT while I was in there because if I didn't have that, I'd just be wondering stuff. You know what I mean? And like all of a sudden, when someone comes to your room, you know what to ask. You know, like it's not the best thing, but it's better than passerbyers.
I guarantee you the
before I had my
doctor's using
surgery,
it
I
now.
kept like asking him questions. I'm like, okay, I have this. I even gave like I gave like a picture of like my MRI, and they're like, since you have this and this would be the most likely step, and then this, and then this, and I'm like, okay, because it's almost like getting a second opinion.
I'm impressed. I'm really happy
Instead
that
of,
you
like,
did that.
instead of like going to another doctor and another specialist and another appointment and more of this and more of that, it's almost like getting a second opinion. I'm like, I don't have time to. Like I put in time off of work, and it's like, dude, I don't know when I can go back to work because I don't know when this appointment's going to be, when this appointment. It's so much a pain in the ass with these doctors, man. It's ridiculous.
That's cool that you actually thought to use that. You would think it would be obvious that you could use that in that situation and people would flock to it, but you actually did it. So I'm becoming more optimistic about your survivability.
No, I mean, like, dude, I've been asking AI about my business venture I want to do, and it's giving me like all the steps. If I can do this. If you don't want to do, most likely you don't want to have this. So you don't want to have your home address on your business. So if you do this, you can get it away from your business. So step 1, you want to do this, then do this. It's crazy. Yeah. I know it scares Blue Collar a little bit, the whole AI thing, but I am embracing it to the fullest.
Vegas,
you're gonna ride it right into the ground, dude. You're gonna ride it right into the ground. That's the way it's gonna go.
It is what it is, man. It's working.
One day a Terminator is just gonna crush your skull. It's gonna be like,
nah. It's gonna go back in time and look to who talked bad about AI and who talked good about it. Vegas is talking good about it.
I'm not saying it's the greatest thing, and it's not always right. Trust me. There's been some things, and I'm like I Google it, and it's like it's not AI wasn't right, or Google wasn't right. One or the other.
You still have to have a brain. Like, look, what is it? AI can beat a person, but a person with AI can beat an AI, and a person with AI can beat another person with AI, depending on how they use it. It's a tool. You know what I mean?
So you don't think the AI will eventually become its own entity?
No, I don't think the Terminator movie is
around. You don't think that's true?
I'm not worried about the Terminator movie. I believe we will have robots, and yeah, they will have specific orders, like
and they won't become sentient.
I don't think they'll be sentient.
I think there's definitely going to be robots out there that are mischievous, because think about it, man.
Well, they'll be hacked.
As soon as we got a drone that we could go up there and put cameras on, there's a general out there that was like, let's figure out how to strap a bomb to it. Somebody
there's a Dr. Evil around every corner.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, but that creates checks and balances. That's why nobody's nuking each other, because there's nukes. Everybody's got nukes. They're like, all right, if we nuke, everybody's going to nuke. So like a technology will advance to the point where it creates a stalemate. Like right now, I don't even think the biggest threat is nukes. I think it's biological stuff. They drop ticks in your neighborhood, and now all of a sudden no one can eat steaks, and they go into anaphylactic shock if they do. Huh?
Lone Star ticks?
Yeah, drones just spraying us with Lone Star ticks.
Unbelievable.
From the Illuminati vegans.
Now you can only eat lab-grown meat.
Yeah, Lex Luthor is Bill Gates.
Oh God. Well, I don't know, man. I'm glad I'm old.
I was gonna tell Vegas. I was like, because I know he's a bit of a procrastinator on things and wants to do more. You can make it. Tell the AI, like, if there's a project that seems kind of big, tell the AI to make you a flow chart, and it'll make you a simple block chart where it'll say, all right, if you want to make this product or start a business, first do this, and it's like, brush your teeth. You just check it off. All right, here's the next thing. All right, get dressed.
Get your ass off the couch.
Fill out this form. Here's the form you need to fill out. Talk to
Quit
this
asking
person.
me questions and just do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the problem. You got to actually go through with it.
The same way
Yeah.
you stack silver. The same way you stack silver, a little bit at a time. You do your flow chart a little bit at a time. You're like, all right, I'm just going to pick up an ounce of concentration this week. I'm going to concentrate for 10 minutes, and that's it. Then I'll go back to doing whatever I do.
Yeah.
And
Well, I was
and you
I was laying in the pool yesterday doing nothing, and I'm looking at the house, and I'm like talking to my wife, saying, we should paint the house. We don't have to do it all at once. Just do 1-2 walls a day, and just move on and keep going around until you get around. Before you know it, you're done. You got to take it one step at a time. Did I lose you guys?
No, we're
No,
here.
I'm still here. I'm multitasking. And this
I was going to
shit ain't
say,
working.
I'm not that mesmerizing, am I?
This is annoying. I can't get this to work. It's putting a wrench in my freaking plans, man.
So what is it doing? How come it's not working for you?
I'll discuss that backstage.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of backstage, I'm going to put us all backstage right now because I got stuff to do. You guys probably do as well. It was
Yes.
great getting back with Vegas. Great getting back with the audience. Thank you. Thank you. We lost
Thousandaire, man.
Thousandaire.
He's like,
Uh-oh.
fuck you guys.
He just
You got
bolted on us. But anyway, if you can hear us, Thousandaire, pop back in. We'll get you backstage.
Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for having me back on Blue Collar. I just reached up and that hurt. We'll probably Monday night. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
See how I feel.
let's try out. We'll see if we can plan for that. If you put the stream up, then you're gonna have to go through with it. So
Not necessarily.
that's true. Yeah, you don't have to push the button if you don't want to. All right. Well, listen. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you. I'm not going to call you out by name, but don't vote for me. Vote for Kalilo. Let's end this thing. All right. Everybody have a good day.
Later, guys.